Hey guys, welcome back to another Boom Beach video. So today we are going to be using the war chest strategy. A guy requested this warca strategy. Basically you use 2 boats of warriors, 3 boats of tanks, and 3 boats of Zookas. Now the warriors are pretty much useless in this strategy, but I just thought I would try it because I've never tried anything like this before. So the warriors are going to run ahead, so we kind of have to watch out and make sure they don't die first. We'll just take down some buildings. This first stage, we could pretty much just take down off all artillery and barrages. And there we go, we got an intel, which is always nice. Help out this cool video I'm going to be making soon on this channel. Or maybe I'll make it on my Absolution video. I don't know yet. So, what we have to worry about here with this strategy is, well, first of all, the strategy is kind of pointless. Like, you don't want to bring warriors and Zookas together in one. It's just not the smartest thing you can do. You could use a bunch of different other troops. Like, you pretty much only want 2 different types of troops, excluding the medics. Like, you don't want to have like 4 different types of troops in one combination, because then it just kind of messes up the combination. Like 2 troops and then a medic boat is fine, but if you have like 30 different types of damage dealing troops, then it's not something that you'd want. That's not something you'd want to do very often. There might always be exceptions to certain types of bases, but it's just, in my experience, I found, ooh, it's not taken down yet. In my experience, I found that if you do that, if you like have different types of troop combinations, then eventually it's like not the smartest thing you can do. There's a bunch of other things that you could do smarter than bring this boat of warriors, because they're pretty much pointless. They're gonna die very easily, so we kind of have to watch how much health they have. But yeah, you don't usually want to bring other things with warriors. The only thing that I would say bring with warriors is a scorcher, one scorcher or a heavy boat. That just helps with it just sucks up all the damage, and a scorcher is kind of sketchy, so pretty much just a heavy with the warrior, and you only want 1 boat. You don't want this boat, but you don't want to take warriors and use them like I'm using them in this video. I'm just saying that now so people don't try the strategy, because it might be a good strategy, but it's not the most efficient strategy out there. So just wanted to point that out. And we'll drop our troops. We're gonna do a shock here, so our troops will get aligned on the beach. And the warriors are gonna die pretty fast in this base. We just gotta try to keep them alive as long as possible. Yes, they're fast and they run ahead, but there's just look how much they're dying now, guys. It's not a very efficient strategy. I can't drive that point enough. We did lose a couple of Zookas, which is kind of weird. I think the warriors are mainly used in, the warriors are used as a tanking force, and then the Zookas are running afterward. And what bad thing about that is when the warriors are in the dead zone of a rocket launcher or shock launcher, the rocket launcher or the shock launcher will be hitting my Zookas, and then all my Zookas are gonna die. And because my tanks are behind my Zookas, so it's not a very good strategy. Like you'll see on this base is gonna be a major fail. I can see the future because I know what's gonna happen in this base. We do need to take down this, and the rocket launchers in the back are also going to be an issue, so we kind of have to take down those once we get up to them. But I think we're gonna go down from this side down here, drop our troops, do a shock, drop a critter box. Okay, we're gonna keep these guys as long alive as possible, and we're gonna shock the shock launcher. See, as you see here, all my warriors are going down. They're all gonna die, and then I'm not gonna have any like nothing guarding my Zookas. So it's not an efficient strategy. I'm trying to tell you guys this now. Yeah, look at this. This is slaughter, man. Hookahs versus Hookahs would be a lot better to use with this strategy. But dang, all my Zookas are dying so fast. We're gonna do a flip here just to stay away from some buildings down there. And that was actually not the smartest thing we could do. We're gonna flare to that. And as soon as this goes down, something needs to hook onto the sniper tower. Shoot the sniper tower good. and then we are pretty much going to be able to beat the base, because these tanks will have a ton of health, and they'll just hit the HQ, and HQ is going to go down. So yes, it's pretty much all about the clutch, the tanks bringing up the clutch and owning the base. And we're going to get all the loot and stuff, and it's just going to cost a lot to train up. So I'm going to do a cutscene here and wait for all these troops to train up, and then I will be... Okay guys, I'm going to be doing one more attack with the strategy on Terror State 6, just because this strategy takes about an hour to train up, so it does take a long time here. So what we have to worry about now is just keeping our warriors alive as long as possible, and the rocket launchers are a major threat to the strategy, so we're definitely going to have to take down this rocket launcher up here. One more artillery should do it. And we'll come back Christian EB, and let's just drop our 2 warriors. We'll drop our shock, and then we could drop our Zookas and our tanks. And our warriors are gonna die so fast, it's not even funny. We're gonna drop a couple medkits just to keep them alive as long as possible, because as soon as they all die, it's gonna start getting very, 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 very shady. So we're gonna have to shock the mortars, or else they'll fire on my Zookas. Keeping mortars shocked is a good idea. Looking around, it looks like machine guns are posing a little threat. We're gonna have to shock those mortars. We can't shock we can't shock these mortars, so we're dropping a critter box. That's gonna help a little bit, but not too much. And we're gonna shock the boom cannon over there, and it would have been better to shock that one, because all those other defenses are right there. We're going to drop a critter box instead, and that's going to help with the cannons and the boom cannon. And it's not looking like it's going to be a victory here. This boom cannon right there is going to one-shot my troops, and it's going to get very shady, but that goes down, which is good. This shock launcher is going to be an issue here. And we do need to take that down. So we're going to flare to the shock. The flame is going to kick in, but yes, it can hook onto me. We need to take that thing down as fast as possible. And then we're going to take down the sniper tower, and then we're going to do a flare back. And we should be out of range of the sniper tower over there. I don't know if the sniper tower over there is actually hooked onto my troops or not, but if it is, we're going to kind of avoid it. And it looks like it's going to be a victory. It's pretty much only the tanks left. Actually, it is only the tanks left. So, I mean, it is a good strategy, but it is not the best strategy you can have with this combination. Like, heavies would be a lot better than warriors or something like that with the space that the warriors take up. But yes, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to drop a like as always. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Boom! Let's see what type of loot we get. Did my outro a little too early. There we go. We got a crystal, which is nice. Now I'm going to train up a Scorch army, because I'm loving the Scorches. And I hope you'll like the video. Drop a like as always. Talk to you guys next time. Bye.